Good afternoon, everybody. Welcome to another exciting class for Microsoft Excel. We are going to do chapter number 2. So first thing first, go to your Schoology and then look for my course and then click on the course, guys. This is chapter number 2, which we are doing today. So look for chapter number 2. Go down. You're able to see chapter number 2 right in here, guys. Chapter number 2, as soon as you just click on chapter number 2, you're able to see three different kind of folders. One is called classwork, homework, and the submission of your homework, guys. So we are completing classwork today. So click on classwork. You're able to see three items in here. Number one is the file which we are going to read it from. Number two is Excel file, and number three is our support background file, guys. So we're going to download step by step each file on our local computer. So click on the first file. Once you click on it, guys, you are able to see this file opens up in front of you, and then click on download button. Here's the download button. Click on it. That will go on your local computer. Now go one step back, guys. Click on the second one, which is the Excel sheet, guys. You're able to see this open right in front of you, and then we have a download button. Click on download button, guys. This file, it comes right in your local computer as well. Then go one step back, guys, again, and you're able to see the third file. Click on it. This time it will open up as a picture. Right click on it and save image as. Once you right click on it, save image as, it will tell you where to save the file. Always we save the file, guys, on desktop. Click on desktop and then save the file on desktop. So here you are able to see three files are being saved right on desktop, guys. Now in here we can click write our file, Excel file open. You can click write the Excel file from here, or you can go to downloads and open the file. So I click on it and I show you the second way to do it, guys, as well. I click on my File Explorer and downloads, and under downloads this file is right in here. Double click on it, it will open up this file, something like this. And now we are ready to work on our Excel sheet, guys. In here, you are able to see a yellow line right on the top. So you are not able to work on this file unless you click on Enable Editing. Click on Enable Editing, and that will give us an access to this file, guys. Now we are ready to work on this file. First thing first, what we do, guys, always we save the file. How? Go File, Save As, Browse, Desktop, and what's the name of the file, guys? The name of the file is np underscore ex underscore 2 underscore sales, guys. So that is the name of the file which we are going to save with this name, guys. So this file is saved. It comes right on the top. The second step we are going to do is to explain the file. What is this file all about? The name of the file is called Bristol Bay, your value store. Purpose. What is the purpose of this file, guys? To summarize sales data in home furnishing department for 20 stores in Northwest region. So we have a furniture store, guys, we have a company which is a computer store, a computer furnishing department, home furnishing department, which have 20 stores in Northwest region. So we are going to complete this file step by step. Number one step, guys, who's the writing of the file? You are the writer of this file, guys. So write your name, not my name in here, guys, right? Control S, please. Why do we Control S, guys? To save the file. Now, second step, what we do, we would like to put the date, guys. How can we put the date? With the help of a formula. What is the formula? Equal to. Once you once you see the word today, guys, double click on the word today. Double click on it. I double click on it and then press enter. That's how the date comes right on. So you are able to see the date. Okay, Control S, please. Now, the next step, guys, in here, so next step, I'm going to write the step one by one so you're able to see the steps, and then you're going to do the step as well, guys. So it's first step, guys. What are we going to do? A1. What is A1? A1 means cell. What are we going to do? We are going to change the font for Calibri Light, right? And then we're going to change the size 28, and then we make it bold, guys. So these are the steps which we are going to do A1. Okay, what is an A1? A1 is the cell. Do not write the steps, guys. Do the steps with me. A1, click on A1, Calibri Light. Okay, so here is our font size, font name, Calibri Light. I changed to Calibri Light. Then size 28. And then bold. Where is bold? Bold is right here, guys. I click on bold. Done. First three steps are done. Control S, please. So this is how I'm going to do step by step, guys. A2, what I'm going to do with A2, I'm going to do the size change to 16 and then make it italic, guys. So these are the two steps I'm going to do with A2. So number font size 16 and then make it italic. Control S, please. Second step is done as well. Control S. Next step is A4 to A6. What is A4 to A6 means, guys? A4 to A6 means that this is called a range, guys. So we are going to complete the range. Okay, what are we going to do with the range, guys? We are going to do bold the range. So how to do that? A4 to A6. Highlight it. Highlight guess how? We're going to go in the center of the cell and then drag it down step by step, right? A4 to A6, that's range. Make it bold. Done. Control S, please, guys. Next step, what are we going to do, guys? The next step, A1 to A2. A1 to A2. What do we call this? We called it a range, guys. What is the color? We want to change the color for it, guys. What is the color? Light blue. So we are going to put the color, guys, light blue. Now, there are two different kinds of colors, guys. Number one, this is bring your mouse on top of it and you are able to see the name of the color is called fill color. Number two is called font color. So now, Ajay comes to me, asks me, sir, what color do you want to do it here? I want to do a font color, guys. So I want to do a font color, which is light blue. Highlight I1 to A2. Highlight A1 to A2 and then font color light blue. No problem. So this is font color, guys. And then Ajay comes to me, sir, this is light blue. No, guys, bring your mouse. Do not click on it. Bring your mouse. The name of the color is Blue Accent 1. So now Ajay said, this is the one. No, guys, the reason why, because the name is Blue Accent 5. So now Ajay is thinking, guys, Ajay is saying to me, asking me, sir, all these colors have the special names? Yes, guys, all these colors have special names. So do not click on any color. Bring your mouse and it will tell you what is my name. Now, Ajay cannot find the colors right on the top portion. So he said, sir, maybe it is under standard colors. Okay, let's take a look one by one. Hey, this is blue. So it says right there, light blue, guys. So that means this is the color we are looking for. Click on light blue. Done. Control S, please. Next one, Ajay comes to me, asks me, sir, I want to change the color of bay, the word bay only, which is light green. So font color for bay is light green. How can we do that, guys, right? So how can we do that? We are going to do click on A1, go in the formula bar, highlight the word bay only. Highlight the word bay only. Go in the formula bar. Here's the formula bar. Highlight the word bay only. Go into the font color and choose light green. Here's light green, guys. I choose light green, come out of the cell. So only the bay color has been changed instead of the full color, guys. Control S, please. Next step is A4 to A6. A4 to A6. What are we going to do with A4 to A6? What do we call this? We call it a range, guys. So A4 to A6, highlight it, and then change to font color to light blue. Change to font color to light blue. Done, guys, right? So light blue is the font color. Control S, please. Next one, I want to change the color of A4 to A6, which is called the range. I want to fill color, font color, light blue, and fill color, font color, white, background, 1, and font color and fill color light blue. So this is I want to do, guys, now. So let's do this first. What are we going to do? We're going to change the fill color. Which fill color? Light blue. So light blue, you're not able to see anything. But now when you change the color of the font, you're able to see the color right in here. So this is A4 to A6. Control S, please. Next step, B4 to B6, B4 to B6. Now in here, we are going to do the opposite. So font color, we are going to do light blue, and fill color, we are going to do white background 1. Okay, so this is what I want to do. So highlight this, B4 to B6. This is called range, font color, light blue, and fill color, white background 1, right? So this is what we have done, guys. Control S, please. Now, Ajay comes to me, asks me, sir, this B column is overlapping C, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J till K. What is the best solution to this, guys? So we are going to change the column B to column B to 30 characters. Okay, so that's easy, guys. How can we do that? Click on B, click on word B, go home. Go home. On the right hand side, you're able to see, click on format, and then column width, click on column width. How many? 30 characters. Okay, so punch in 30, press OK, done. 30 characters are done. But is the problem solved? Answer is no. So what are we going to do? We are going to do B6. B6, cell B6. What are we going to do, guys? Wrap text. So wrap text. How can we do? Click on B6. Wrap text. Where is wrap text? Here's the wrap text, guys, where my mouse is, right? Click on it, and that will solve the problem, guys. But again, we do have some space right on the top right in here. Means we need to change the row height. How can we change the row height, guys? So click on B6, go home, format, auto fit row height, guys. So auto fit row height will change the row height, guys. Nothing happened, but we can change the row height, guys, manually as well. This is 60, we can change it 50, and this is how that will fix the problem with row height, guys. Now it does not look very nice, guys, so how can we change that to looks nice? So the next step is A4 to B6. Highlight A4 to B6. What do we call this? This is called a range, guys. We highlight all of them, and then all borders. Where's the all borders? Go home and all borders, guys, right in here. Now this looks nice. Control S, please. Next step, what we are going to do, guys, is to change the color of the documentation tab. The sheet name, the documentation, we are going to change the color of that. How can we change the color, guys? What is the name of that color? So I'm writing right in here so everybody is able to see that. Gold ASIN 4. That's the name of the color, guys, which we are going to change the tab color. So click on documentation, right click on documentation. From the top, you're able to see tab color, right? So which color? Gold ASIN 4. That's the color, guys. Click on it, and that will change the color of that, guys. Control S, please. Next step, guys. So for example, Ajay is working for McDonald's. So now McDonald's want their M word to be at the back of the sheet. How can we put the background of the sheet, guys, right? So this is our next thing. Next step is to put a background on the sheet. How can we do that? Click on page layout. Click on page layout. And click somewhere on your sheet, click on page layout. In under page layout, guys, you are able to see the word background. Click on background, and it will ask you 3 questions from a file, from the internet, and from your OneDrive. So remember, we saved the file which is called background the first time, 3 files we save. So we save it on desktop, guys. Click on from a file. Where is that file, guys? Go bring down, click desktop, and move the cursor down and see the background, guys. So here's the background. You click on it, and that background will come right at the back, guys. So this is how you put any background on your sheet, guys, right? Control S, please. Now we have completed our documentation sheet, guys. Now we are going to change the sheet to sales report. This would be our second sheet which we are going to complete. So click on sales report and get familiarized yourself with the sales report. Do not click anywhere, do not change anything. Just take a look at the sheet first from top to bottom. So the name of the company, Bristol Bay, your value store, and then you are able to see under B column, home furnishing sales, Northwest region. And then we have right in here category, which is current year. Current year means, guys, 2022. Previous year means 2021. And then we have some numbers given to us, gross sales, cost of sales, and so forth. So bring your mouse, make the screen smaller a little bit, guys, right? And then make the screen make the string smaller and browse it down a little bit, guys. You're able to see the whole information. Means, for example, C22, we have the total number of stores, and D22, we have the total number of stores in previous year. And then we are able to see, guys, right in here, state. What is state means, guys? Washington. So as compared to in Canada, we have Ontario. In Ontario, how many stores we have for Tim Hortons? So this is the same example, guys, as Washington. How many stores of our home furnishing, guys? So number one, number two, number three, four, five, six, seven, eight, and nine stores in Washington, guys. Now, what is Feb? So what does that mean, guys? January. How much this store make in month of January? February, March, April, May, June, July, August, September, October, November, and December. So here is all the numbers for all the stores given to us right in here from any state this store located in, from month of January to month of December. So all the numbers are given to us right in here. And then after Washington, we have a state called Oregon. And then we have Ohio. So all the numbers of all the stores are given to us, how much money sales they have done in 1 year, guys. So this is the total file what we have. So we have now familiarized a little bit with our file, guys, right? So the first thing what we want to do is click on C6. What is it asking for? It is asking for what is my gross sales. Okay, make a little bigger, a little bit. So now you are able to see what is the title for C6. The title for C6 is called gross sales. What is the meaning of gross sales, guys? Gross sales means total sales. So we need the number for total sales. Do we have the total number of sales, guys? Yes, we have all the numbers given to us right in here. So Ajay comes to me, asks me, sir, what do you want to do? I want to add all these numbers. Problem is, in Excel, we don't add, guys. We do sum and sum. Which sum we can do, guys? So are they more than two numbers? Yes, they are more than two numbers. So what do we call this, guys? We call it auto sum. Now where is the auto sum? Go home, click on home, guys, and you're able to see auto sum. Make sure you're clicking on C6. So here you need the total number, guys. Go home, auto sum. Now here auto sum, the system is asking, the computer is asking, where is the numbers, guys, right? So numbers are from January to December. So click on highlight all the numbers. How do we highlight, guys? Go in the center of the cell, click on from the center of the cell from all the way January to December, and then all the numbers what we have available, guys. We add all the numbers together, right? And then press enter. What is the number we are looking at? We are looking for 72676,000. If you are able to see this number in gross sales, means your total number is right. So we have done so far this number. So if you are getting the same number, guys, that means your file is working fine. So now next step is we have the gross sales, we have the cost of sales, and we have operating expenses, right? So we are going to, this is total sales, and these are our expenses, guys. So we need to know if we have net profit or we have net loss. How can we do that, guys? We need to have a formula. How can we get a formula, guys? Okay, so formula, guys, is all the formulas in Excel starts with equal, guys. Okay, and then total sales. What is the total sales? It's 726,000. But Ajay said, sir, no, we don't work with the number. We work with the cell address. What is cell address of it, guys? Click on C6. So that is the cell address minus bracket start. Because why bracket start? Because we want to add these two numbers together and minus from C6, right? So click on C7 plus C8, bracket close, and then press enter. So that's how we know if we have a profit or loss. So this time we have a profit, guys. Why? Because if there is no minus or bracket in accounting, minus and bracket means losses. So we did not get a minus or a bracket. That means we have a profit, guys, right? So this number is for current year. the profit and loss. Now, Ajay comes to me, sir, do we need the number for previous year? Answer is yes. How? So this time, guys, we do not want to highlight. We want to copy. How do we copy, guys? Go in the corner of the cell. When mouse change the shape, so this is the regular shape of your mouse. When mouse change the shape, drag it on the side. And then this is how you will get the number. But this time, maybe you will get a different number. But I got the same number. In case you got a same number, guys, we have to do one more step. Okay, what is that step? Go to data, guys. Go to data. Go to data. Sorry, not to data, guys. Go to formulas. Click on D9 and go to formulas. Under formula, guys, you are able to see a button called calculation options. Click on it on calculation options, and please take a look if you have automatic except for data tables and manual. So which one is selected? In here you must have the word automatic being selected. Click on automatic and you are able to see the right number right in here. So if you have this number, good enough. If not, then you have to change, go to formulas, go to calculation options and choose automatic. And then you will get this right number, guys. Control, come out of the cell and then Control S, please. Next step, guys. So we have completed our C9 and D9. Next one, guys, we are going to complete our C15. So click on C15. What is the uh, uh, title of C15? The title of C15, guys, in here we are going to do all the average home furnishing sales per store. Meaning, guys, if this is, I'm going to write it an example right in here, 7267 6000. If this is the total sales for 20 stores, guys. So in a math, what we do is we divide this by 20, right? And that will give us the per store average. But we are not doing math, guys. We are working in Excel. So in Excel, how are we going to do that, guys? We are not going to work with the numbers, guys. We are working with the cell addresses. So find out, let's do the calculation. Let's do the formula, guys. So in Excel, all the formula starts with equal. What is the cell address of 72676,000, which is C6, guys, right? And then divided by, this is how we do divide in Excel, guys. It's a slash. Okay, no divide sign. The divide sign in Excel is equivalent to slash, guys. So this is how we put divide. Now the total number of stores in year, in current year, how many number of stores we have in total, guys, which is in C22. So click on C22. So we do not work with the number, guys. We work with the cell address. What is the cell address here? It's C22. Press enter and that will give us the total number of gross sales per store, guys, right? So this is how we are going to do. If you do not understand any formula, guys, please take a look at my screen and take a look at the formula bar, guys. Here you are able to see the formula. So if you do not understand a formula, take a look, go to the formula bar and you're able to see formula right there. Okay. Next one is cost of sales. So again, cost of sales. Do we have the total cost of sales? Yes. And if we want to do average, so how can we do that, guys? Start with equal sign, cost of sales. Okay, C7 divide by total number of stores, which is C22. Enter. This is per store, guys. Operating expenses equal total number of operating expenses divide by C22. Why C22? Because that's the total number of stores. Net profit or loss equal net profit or loss divide by total number of stores. Okay, so this is how we complete step by step. Item sold, formula starts with equal item sold divided by total number of stores. Okay, so we have completed our C column, guys. Current year completed. Control S, please. Next thing what we want to complete, guys, is previous year. Now we have all the numbers on the current year. We don't work with the numbers, guys. We work with the cell addresses. So now Ajay comes to me, asks me, sir, is it possible that I can highlight and drag it on the side? The answer is yes, guys. So highlight from where to where? C15 to C20. Why C15 to C20, guys? You cannot highlight C22 because that's the number of stores. In year to current year, it's 20. In the previous year, it is 19. So that is why we cannot highlight the 20 and the 19, guys. So C15 to C20. Highlight C15 to C20. I highlight them. Go in the corner of the cell, guys. Go in the corner of the cell, mouse change the shape, drag it on the side. And that's how you will get all the numbers, guys, right? Now, in here, Ajay comes to me, sir, I can see some decimal numbers as well. We don't need to see decimals, guys. No problem. Highlight D15 to D20. Go home and decrease the decimals. You don't want to see? Decrease the decimals. Very simple and easy. Here is decrease decimal and increase decimal. So if you do not want to see any decimals, guys, take all the decimals out. Control S, please. Next step is the net change. How can we do the net change, guys? So take a look. Current year is more money or the previous year more money? Obviously, guys, the current year, because it says 72.6, here it says 705. So current year make more money, guys. So now how are we to know that how much money we made more, guys? So as we can do it on a calculator. No, guys, we're working on Excel, so we are going to do it with the Excel, guys. Formula starts with equal. We don't work with numbers. That's what we know, guys. What is the cell address of the gross sales for current year? C6. Click on C6. Minus what is the total gross sales number for previous year? Okay, D6. So that will give us the total net change. Did we make profit? Did we make more money? Or we make less money? We make more money, guys, because this is a positive number. Now, Ajay comes to me, sir, I want to know if I made 1%, 2%, 4%, 9%, or whatever, guys, percent make more, right? So how can we find out that? So there is a formula for that, guys. So let's do the formula. Formula starts with equal. We're going to use the same formula, C6 minus D6. So till here, the formula is the same. But now we need to know the net change divided by D6 again. Okay, so that's how we can get the numbers, but this number is in decimal. Can we change it to percentage? Yes. How? Go home and percentage sign. So we change it in a percentage sign. But now, guys, this percentage sign, we need to see two more decimals in here. No problem. Increase the decimal by 2. 1 and 2. So that's how we increase the decimal by 2. Control S, please. So now, guys, we have completed till this point. Now, Ajay comes to me, sir, do we have to do this one by one? No, guys, not one by one. But think about it. If I highlight them and then go at the corner and copy them. Then if I copy them, all of them, these my two, it has a writing in between. So these writing will change. So what is the best part, guys? The best part is you want to do the first half and then you do the second half, guys. So this is what I mean. So click, highlight these two numbers, go in the corner of the cell and drag it down till here. So half part, the upper portion is done. But J comes to me, sir, right in here, we have 0 and div 0. What does that mean? Guys, this numbers comes 0 because we don't have in anything in this line. So anything you don't need, delete them. Simple. Now, Ajay comes to me, sir, how can I make these two numbers right in here? Guys, we have a very strong and very powerful formula called copy and paste, right? So we highlight these two. How can we highlight? From the center of the cell. Control C. What do we Control C do, guys? Copy. And then where we want to paste it, highlight these two and Control V. And this number paste it right here. And then drag it all the way down. So you have all the numbers in one click, guys. Only problem is in here that we have some zeros. Delete them and delete these ones and we are good, guys. Control S, please. So we have completed all our numbers. Some numbers comes with minus, some numbers positive, right? All of these numbers comes right in here as is. Control S, please. Next step, what we are going to do, guys, P25. What is in P25? So let's take a look, guys. What is in P25? So let's take a look at what is in P25. There is nothing in P25, guys. So what are we going to do? We are going to write it yearly totals in P25. So now Ajay comes to me, sir, what do you want to do it here? I want to add these numbers, all January, February for first store in here, guys. So how can we do that? We are going to add, but add is in math, guys. We are not doing math, we are Excel. So in Excel, what do we call it? We called it sum, guys, right? So we want to sum. Which numbers we want to sum? The first store, all the numbers from January to December. How can we do that? Are they more than two numbers? Yes, they are more than two numbers. What is the formula we are going to use, guys, in here? When we use the formula, guys, we do not start with equal. We click on the formula. Okay, where's the formula? Go home, auto sum. So auto sum, it will automatically highlight from January to December, right? From January to December, or you can highlight from the center of the cell to January to December. Press enter. So the numbers comes right in here, guys. Now Ajay comes to me, sir, do I have to do one by one? Answer is no, guys. Go in the corner of the cell because again, we don't work with the number. Now we need a formula, guys. How can we get the formula? Copy corner, copy corner, copy corner. When mouse changes the shape, drag it all the way down. Right? So in here, we drag all the numbers and here we are get all the numbers. Control S, please. Next step, B46. What is in B46? Monthly totals, guys. So monthly totals. Now Ajay comes to me, sir, what do you want to add in here? Guys, again, I want to add the month of January for all the stores. For the month of January means only month of January. But how can we do that, guys? Are there more than two numbers? Yes, we want to sum them. But what is that called? Auto sum. Click on C46. Go home and auto sum, right? So computer will automatically highlight these numbers, press enter. Now, you want to do one by one? Answer is no. How can we do that, guys, then? We can go in the corner of the cell, mouse, change the shape, and then drag it on the side. And at the very end, guys, take a look. Do you recognize this number, the numbers which you need? Press delete. Do you recognize this number somewhere? 72676,000? Answer is yes. It is in gross sales. If you get the same number, that means your file is working so far good. Control S, please. Now I'm at the very bottom of the page. I need to go right on the top of the page with one click. How can I go on the top of the page with one click, guys? What is that called? That is called Control plus home. Okay, I'm writing it here. You don't have to write it. You just have to do it, guys. Control home. Try it with me. Control and home. It will take me right on the top of the page. But now as it comes to me, sir, can I go at the bottom of the page? Answer is yes. How? Control end. And it will take me at the bottom of the page, guys. So this is how we do control home and control end. So control home will take me right on the top of the page. Control end will take me at the bottom of the page, guys. Next step is C6 to E6. C6 to E6. What is we call, guys? We called it a range. What are we going to do? We're going to do this range to put in accounting style. Where is that style, guys? So let's take a look where that style C6 to E6. I highlight C6 to E6. Where the accounting style, go home right in front of you guys where it says journal. Click on the small arrow and you're able to see number one, number two, number three, number four, the accounting style. Click on accounting style. If you're able to see hashtag, don't panic, guys, because hashtag is not a mistake. What does hashtag mean? Means that it has some decimals attached with it. So you want to decrease the decimal. If you bring your mouse, it will tell you how many decimals it has. It has two decimals. You want to decrease two decimals. How? Right underneath the accounting, guys, you are able to see decrease decimal. How many times? Two times. 1 and 2. And as soon as you click on 1 and 2, you're able to decrease the decimal. Anybody who will get a Indian rupee sign, guys, how to change that? Click on the small arrow and choose English dollar sign United States. English dollar United States. And once you change it, you will see hashtag again. So decrease the decimal and your numbers appear automatically. Make sure you have here at in the corner 100%. So if you have 100%, you will see all the numbers together. Control S, please. Next step, what is my next step, guys? Next step is I'm writing the step right in here. C7 to E9, C11 to E11. So this is my next step, guys. What is the next step? So in here, Ajay comes to me, sir, this is looks like there are two ranges. Yes, guys, if there are two ranges, what do we call that? We call it multiple ranges, right? So we need to highlight multiple ranges. How? So first we need to highlight first range, EC7 to E9, C7 to E9. Highlight the first range. How to highlight? Go in the center of the cell, highlight the first range. Second range, guys. Now, hands up. So first range, after highlighting the first range, hands up, guys. Now, press the control button on the keyboard and hold it. And then highlight the second range, C11 to E11. And then hands up. What are we going to do, guys? In here, we're going to do two steps. Number one is comma style. Where's the comma style? Here is the comma style, guys. Bring the mouse on top of it and it will tell you what is my name, a comma style. As soon as you put a comma style, guys, you click on it, you will see that there would be some decimals add with it. So you need to decrease the decimal. I don't want to see any decimals. Decrease the decimal. How many decimal? Two. 1 and 2. As soon as you decrease the decimal, guys, all the numbers appear right on your screen without any hashtags. Okay, so this is our next step. Control S, please. Next step, guys, is change the sheet, go to documentation. Click on documentation. So I go in documentation, guys. I need to change the date into a long format date. So what is a long format date, guys, means? Long format date means, guys, is today is Sunday, right? And then we have October 2nd, 02 2022. So this is what is called the long date. Right now my date is not long date, it's just the regular date, guys. How to change to a long date? Click on it, click on the date, go on the right in the center, and you are able to see from first to 1 2 3 4 5 6. So this is the sixth option called long date. Click on it. So that's how you will change it to a long date. The other way you can change to long date, guys, is if you're not able to do it from here, no problem. Okay, so I can show you both ways. That this is the first way. The second way is right click on the cell, go format cells. Under format cells, guys, you're able to see this information. So in my computer, my Excel has been set up the second option. But if you're not able to see this option, guys, click on locale, means location, and choose English India. English India, right? And you're able to see under English India, you're able to see Georgian style. Under Georgian style, Georgian English. And you're able to see right in here. Anybody who has the Indian Windows setup, you're able to get this definitely under Georgian English. Okay, the full Wednesday, March 14, 2012. Click on it and press OK. It will change the same day as long format date. Okay, Control S, please. Next step, guys, I'm changing my sheet again. So go back to sales report. Now go back to sales report and click on B5. So what is in B5, guys? What is in B5? B5, guys, is left align. What is left align means, guys? Align, left align. B5, click on B5, left align. So please take a look at my screen. Right now we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So see, these 6 buttons have their own names, guys. So what are the names? Bring the button, your mouse on the first button, guys. What is that name? Top align, number 2. Middle line, number 3. Bottom align, number 4. Right align, number 6. Center, and number 7 is left align. So click on left align, which is already in the left align, guys. So these are all the aligns given to us right in here. Now next step is C5 to F5. C5 to F5. What are we going to do? Center align, guys. So we know how to do it. Highlight C5 to F5 and then center. Center is right in here, guys. Bring your mouse on top of it and it will tell you the name. Center line. Done. Control S, please. Next step, guys, is called B7 to B8. What is that B7 to B8 called, guys? That is called a range. What are we going to do with this range, guys? Increase indent. Increase indent by 2. So what does that means, guys? We need a space. So first B7 to B8, highlight them. We need to have two more spaces in front of the word C and O. So that is what is called increase indent. Okay, how many times? Two times. Now let's do it with me. Highlight these two, and where the indents, guys, please take a look. Here is two blue buttons. These ones are for the decimals, and there are two arrows, blue arrows, right in here. These two arrows, guys, do not click on them. Bring your mouse and it will tell you my name. The name is called increase indent, and this one is called decrease indent. So the question is increase. How many times? Two times. One and two. So now we have two spaces. We want to highlight these two spaces. So these ones are my expenses. So that's why I moved a little bit inside. So this will be differentiate from the other ones, guys. So this is what is called increase indent. Okay. If you want to decrease, then we highlight them and we decrease them. Control S, please. Next step, guys, B5 to F5. B5 to F5. What are we going to do with B5, F5, guys? We want to do a bottom borders. Okay, bottom borders. Perfect. So we need to do bottom borders. Next step, the bottom borders, guys. I'm reading this step from the book. You can do that as well. Or you can open up this on your phone and then you can complete this exercise on your Excel, guys. Okay. So next one is bottom borders as well. Bottom borders. Next one, B9 to F9. B9 to F9. Top borders. Okay, and then B11 to F11. B11 to F11. Top and bottom borders. Okay, so this is how we are going to complete these four steps. Let's do it together, guys. B5 to F5, highlight them, bottom borders. Where are the borders? Borders are right in here, guys. Click on the small arrow, it will show you all the borders. Which one? Bottom border. Done. B6 to F6, bottom border. Okay, done. And then B9 to F9, top borders. Okay, no problem, top borders. Done. And then B11 to F11. Here, the top and bottom borders are together. How can we do that, guys? Click on the small arrow and bottom from top to the number 11. So right in here, guys, top and bottom border together. Click on it, and this step is also done, guys. Control S, please. Next step, guys, C26 to P46. C26 to P46. P46. Highlight all the numbers. Highlight all the numbers. I highlight all the numbers, guys. And then what are we going to do with all these numbers? We are going to put comma style. Where's the comma style? Comma style is right in here, guys. As soon as we have a comma style, guys, we want to decrease the decimal. So decrease the decimal by 2. All the numbers have comma and decrease by 2, guys. Now, the next step, I'm writing right in here, guys, C25 to N25. C25 to N25 and then P25. So that means there are two ranges. What do we call this? We call it a multiple range. So C25, C25 to N25, N25. N25 first range, highlight, and then the second range. Press the control button and hold it. And then make it center. So center align right there, center line. All these numbers, all these words, January, February, March would become in the center, guys. So this step is done. Next step, B26 to B45, B26 to B45, B26 to B45, B26 to B45. Okay, highlight all this, B45, and then what are we going to do to store address to 9 points? Okay, reduce it to 9 points. So I decrease the font size, guys, to 9 points. Next one is B46 to N46, B46 to N46, B46, B46 to N46. So B46 to N46, B46 to N46. Okay, what are we going to do with this? We are going to do it all borders. Okay, so put it all borders, guys. Easy? Yeah, no problem. And then P25, P25 to P46. P25 to P46. No problem. P25 to P46. Highlight all these numbers. All these numbers. Highlight all these numbers, guys, and then put them all borders as well. That is easy. No problem. Okay, so how to do that? Let's do it. How can I do that? Go in the center of the cell, highlight those numbers, and then put them all borders. Done. Control S, please. Next step, guys, A26. A26 to A34. So this is what we want to do, guys. A26 to A34. What do we call this? We called it a range, guys. A26 to A34. Highlight the range. So what are we going to do, guys, with this? Please first listen to me carefully. We need to put the Washington word from all in here, guys. So all the Washington word comes right in here. There are 5 steps to do it, guys. How can we do it? I'm going to do it one by one. First, A26 to A34. Highlight all the cells together. Then go in home and go in the center. What does it say? Merge in center. Click on the small arrow and pick up merge in center. So now this become one cell. Washington goes right at the bottom. Now I need to make this Washington straight up. Means rotate text up. Where is the rotate text up, guys? Take a look at this sign, guys. Rotate text up, which is called orientation. Click on the small arrow and pick up the first option. 1, 2, 3, 4. Rotate text up. So this is how the Washington word comes right in the center, guys. Right up. It rotate up. Then make it middle, guys. So it is already in center, but I want to make it middle. Click on middle. So it comes in middle, guys. Right? Now I need to change the size of it. What is the size? 28. Change the size, 28. And then change the fill color. Which is the fill color, guys? Gold accent 4. So gold accent 4. Right in here, guys. Gold accent 4. And then the next step is change the color of the font. Which color of the font, guys, is white background 1. Control S, please. Next step we are going to do with Oregon, guys. So Oregon, same steps. Highlight first all the stores in Oregon. So I'll highlight all the steps in Oregon and then one by one. So Ajay comes to me, sir, can I just copy it? No, guys, because there are step involved. So you cannot copy these as step by step, right? So we are going to do one by one. Okay, so merge and center, no problem. Then rotate text up, then middle it, then 28, and then fill color and font color. Done. Oregon is done as well, guys. Now Idaho. Okay, click on Idaho, merge and center, rotate text up, middle it, then 28, then gold, and then white. Done, guys. Control S, please. Next step, guys, it's R. Okay, next step is R25. What is in R25? Let's take a look, guys. What is in R25? So there's nothing in R25. Write down with me, store average. So the name of this cell is called store average. How are we going to do average, guys? Please remember, how are we going to do average, guys? From January to December. Yearly totals, we are not going to add the yearly totals, guys, with this. From January to December. So we want to do average. How can we do average, guys? Equal AVE, equal AVE. With this formula, guys, all the average comes right in front of you. So which one you want to choose? The second option, guys, which is called average. Double click on the word average. It is asking you where the numbers are. Okay, from highlight January to December. How can we highlight? From the center of the cell. Highlight from January to December. Okay, and then press enter. Done. All the average numbers are done, guys. We are not going to add yearly numbers, guys. So please, if you are adding yearly numbers, your total becomes uh, wrong. So you do not want to add the yearly totals. You want to add from January to December. Now Ajay comes to me, sir, do I have to do one by one? Answer is no. Go in the corner of the cell and drag it down all the way. So it will do all the average for you guys, right? Control S, please. Next step, guys, what are we going to do? We are going to, it's R26 to R26 to R46, R26 to R46. Sorry, R25 to R46. Highlight all the numbers. What are we going to do? We are going to do two things. Number one, top align. So take a look, top align, and then all borders. So top align and all borders. It comes right, top align and all borders. Control S, please. Next step, guys, I want to differentiate between the Washington stores and the Oregon stores. So what I want to do is I want to double line all my Washington stores, guys. Okay, so how can I double line all the Washington stores only? So A26 to N34, highlight all the Washington stores only. Washington stores only. I highlight all the Washington stores. Now, how can I do that? Click on, right click on it, format cells. Okay, under format cells, guys, you are able to see number, alignment, font, border. Click on border, guys, right? And how to border, guys? I want to double line. Where's the double line? It's right in here, the double line. But how can I activate this double line? Outline one time, double line one time. Click on them. Outline second time, outline double line second time. As soon as you put two times, guys, you're able to see in a preview a double line comes on. Click on OK. So as soon as you put OK, your Washington stores have all the double lines around them. So this is how now Washington is being differentiated from Oregon, guys. So this is Washington stores, and now this is Oregon stores. I want to do with Oregon as well. So no problem. I want to differentiate Oregon stores from Idaho stores. Highlight all the numbers, right click on them, format cells, border, double line. So click on outline, double line one time, outline, double line two times, and it will show right in here. Press OK. So now the Washington and Oregon and then Idaho. Do it with Idaho as well. Highlight all the Idaho numbers, right click on them, format cells, outline, double line, outline, double line. Two lines comes right in here, which is called double line. Press OK. So this is how we're going to put double line as a border to all of those guys, to all the states. Control S, please. Next step, guys, control home. So what is control home? You're going to go in one click right at the top. So B4, what are you going to do B4, guys? Highlight B4. What are you going to do? Cell style. So now Ajay comes to me, sir, what kind of a cell style I want to do here? So cell styles, click on cell styles, and which cell styles guide? Heading 1. So let's take a look, guys. How can we change that? B4, click on B4. Cell styles, where the cell styles? Go home, and cell styles are right in here, guys. Now, which one? Heading 1. Here is heading 1. Click on it. Heading 1 is done, guys. Control S, please. Next step, guys, is I want to do, next one is B5 to F5, B5 to F5, B5 to F5. What do we call this? We called it a range, guys. What is the cell style? ASIN 4. Okay, so B5 to F5, B5 to F5, I highlight them, go cell styles and ASIN 4. So Ajay comes to me, sir, oh, this is ASIN 4, ASIN 1, 2, 3, 4. No, guys, this is 20% ASIN 4. I'm not looking for that. 40%, no. 60%, no. ASIN 4, guys. Here is ASIN 4. Click on it, and that will change to ASIN 4. Control S, please. Next step, A25. Highlight A25. And what cell style? It's a title style, guys. Okay, A25. Where is A25? A25 is right in here. Okay, A25 is right in here. Title style. No problem. Click on cell style and title style. Where's the title style? Is right A24 actually. A24, sorry, A24. Title style. Okay, A24 is title style. Click on cell styles and title style A24. Control S, please. Okay, next step, guys, is I want to change the Bristol Bay style, guys. Remember, we have done the Bristol Bay and your value store, a different kind of font and format. Where have we done, guys? Remember, we have done in a different sheet. Which sheet? Documentation sheet. Click on documentation sheet, guys. So now we want to do the same style from here to there. How can I do that, guys? So I don't remember all the steps which I have done, but you don't need to remember all these steps, guys, because we have a very powerful tool. It's called Format Painter. Take a look at my mouse, guys. This is the regular shape of my mouse. Now, where is the Format Painter, guys? Format Painter will copy. What will copy, guys? It will copy everything: font, color, size, shape, everything except the content. Means it will not copy your alphabets and your numbers. So let's take a look. What does that mean? Click on highlight A1 to A2 because I have done in two cells, right? Highlight A1 to A2. Where is the Format Painter? Go home, and under home, guys, you are able to see Format Painter right in here, the paintbrush. Click on it. As soon as you click on it, guys, the uh, paint button, the paintbrush is attached with your mouse. Now, where do you want it? You want it in sales report. Click on sales report and leave it on A. Click on A and it will change the color. But Ajay comes to me, asks me, sir, bay has not changed. Remember the word bay, we gone in and manually and change it. So now you go in to A1, click on A1 and go to the formula bar. Okay, highlight the word bay and then change it to light green. So now it's have the same kind of colors which we have in documentation. Control S, please. Next step, guys, is as you can see my screen, you're able to see, guys, we have done everything from the top portion. Everything to the top portion, guys. We have not done anything at the bottom portion. Means we put dollar sign, we put borders, we put comma style, percentage, indent, styles. So again, we have done everything from the top portion. We have not done anything at the bottom portion, guys. Can we do it? But Ajay comes to me, sir, I don't remember the steps. You really do not remember the steps, guys. What you have to do, you have a very powerful tool, means Format Painter. Now, this is what I mean when I say that it will not copy the content, means it will not copy the numbers and the alphabets. So let me try, let me show you how can we do that. B4 to F11, highlight B4 to F11, B4 to F11. Okay, and then click on Format Painter. Click on Format Painter. So all of these highlighted. Now my painter, my mouse has the paintbrush. Where I want that, I want right in here. Click on B13. So as soon as you click on, guys, whatever style, the color, the shape at the top, it comes at the bottom as well, right? But it did not change my numbers. As you can see, the numbers are different, right? Control S, please. Next step, guys, in here, take a look at my address. What is the address, guys? 432 West Fern Street. So you're able to see the word ST dot. I want to change the ST dot to full word as street. How can I do that, guys? Okay, so how can we do that? We're going to replace the word ST with the full word street. How can I do that? Okay, so let's do it together. Click somewhere on the sheet, go home, and on the right hand side you are able to see the find and select. Click on find and select. Second option is called replace. Click on replace. The system is asking, what do you want to find first? Okay, I want to find st dot. Exactly same st dot, guys, s capital T and dot, and you want to change it with what? S capital T R E E T, street, right? Full word. Replace all. How many replacement? It made 7 replacement for us, guys. Click OK. Second one, I need to change the avenue dot. Okay, to avenue dot, av dot with avenue, full word. Replace all. How many replacements? 7 replacement. Okay, and then avenue and street. And next one, I need to change lane. Okay, so ln dot. Okay, so it changed to lane, lane. Replace all. Done. Close. Okay, and then control S, please. Next step, guys, I want to work with themes. So remember, when we go to somebody's birthday party, wedding party, marriage anniversary, we ask them the first question: what is the theme? What are the people are being going to wear? Right? It's the black theme, blue theme, red theme, whatever the theme, guys. For example, Halloween is coming up, so in Halloween, guys, or Canada Day or Christmas, we have different themes. So Halloween theme is orange. Canada Day theme is red. So same concept, guys. We are working in a theme in our file as well. We need to change the theme. How can I change the theme, guys? Click somewhere on the sheet, guys, and click on page layout. Click on page layout. So first option is called themes. In your book, in our book, guys, it says different themes. So the theme it chooses, the book says, guys, choose the theme which has a name called ION, AN. Okay, so that is the theme we need to see. Okay, if there is there a theme available, so click on themes, and we are able to see that AN theme is right in here. Click on that AN theme, guys. So now you are able to see, guys, our theme has been changed from ASN4, which was yellow, into a sea green. So this is how you change the theme. So whatever theme it will tell you in your homework, please choose the exact theme because all the themes have exact names. Control S, please. Next step, guys, is as you know that we have some numbers which are in minus or bracket. What is the meaning of bracket or minus, guys? Means those numbers are losses, right? Those numbers are less than zero. So I want to teach my computer or my Excel sheet any number which is zero, make them red. So how can I teach this system, guys? E6 to F20. Highlight E6 to F20. No problem. E6 to F20. I highlight all the numbers, guys. E6 to F20. I highlight all the numbers, the range, right? Now we want to teach the system to make them red. How can I make them red? Go home. Go home. Okay, under home, guys, it's called conditional formatting. Click on conditional formatting. So in here, conditional formatting, highlight cell rules, highlight cell rules. Okay, less than. Which one is less than? Less than means less than, greater than, less than, between, equal to. So I need to highlight only those numbers which are negative or which are in brackets, means losses. And that means those numbers are less than zero. So choose less than. And it will ask you, what do you want to less than? I need to put less than zero. So make them less than light red fill with right leg. So click on the small arrow. So make them in light red fill with dark red text. Choose the first option, not light red fill, guys. Okay, choose the first option. Press OK, and that will highlight only the numbers which are in negative or which are in brackets, which are in losses, guys. Control S, please. Next step I want to do is I want to find out which are my stores make the most and makes more money for me, right? So I need to make sure that all my 10 stores, which are the 10 stores I have in here, lots of stores, which are the 10 stores make the most money for me. So highlight which one, C26 to N45, C26 to N45. Highlight all the store numbers, guys, only. Do not highlight the totals, guys. Why? Because totals are always been higher than the actual numbers, right? So highlight all the total numbers and go conditional formatting. Okay, top bottom rules, top 10 items or top 10%. So I need to put top 10%. Which are top 10%? All the stores which are top 10%, make them green. Okay, so green filled with dark green text. Green filled with dark green text. So that is how it will tell me these are the 10 stores make the most money for me, guys. Right? Control S, please. Next step, my manager comes to me and asks me to print this sheet. Control home. So I go right on the top of the sheet, guys. So he's asking me to print me a sheet. Now, to print a sheet, guys, how can we find out? How can we print? Before we print, guys, I need to mention these three buttons to you. The number one button is called normal. Number two, do not click on them. Bring your mouse and it will tell you. Number two is page layout. Click on it. This is how per page it will show you. And number three, guys, is will show you how does it print. It will look like as a print, guys. So this is how it will print look like, right? So go file and print, and you're able to see. Are you able to see the full sheet? Answer is no, right? So how can you see the full sheet? As you can see, it's 1 of 6. So first we need to change from portrait. This is called a portrait style. I need to change into a landscape style. Where is the landscape, guys? Portrait orientation, click on it, and landscape style right in here. So it will landscape. Are you able to see the full file, full sheet? Answer is no. Now it becomes 1 to 9 pages. So it's still not. So how can I see the whole sheet on one page? Click on the last option, no scaling, and choose the second option, fit sheet on one page. Fit sheet on one page. Click on it, and this will fit the sheet on one page. Now, as you can see, 1 of 1 means that your sheet is on one page now, guys. Your sheet is on one page now. The whole sheet is on one page. Click on the normal, and then you're able to see everything normal. Control S, please. Next step, guys. Now, my manager is asking me, your manager is asking you to print the sheet. So now, if I'll print my sheet, guys, Ajay is printing his sheet, Anam is printing her sheet, Sahil is printing his sheet. So all the sheets are the same. Why? Because we have done all the sheets with the same numbers, guys. So how can we differentiate our different sheets with different names? How can I do that? Okay, so how can I do that, guys? So let's go click on page layout. Click on page layout. Under page layout, guys, you have a small arrow right in here. Click on the small arrow, which is right in here. Click on the small arrow. In this small arrow, guys, you are able to see this box open. In this box, you are able to see page, margins, header, and footer. What does header and footer means, guys? Header means top of the page. Footer means bottom of the page. So we need to put something in the header and something at the footer, guys. So how can I do that? Custom header. Click on custom header. So under custom header, guys, there are 3 sections, 1, 2, and 3. Right? So 1, 2, and 3. So this is an exam question as well. How many sections in header? So 3 sections. How many sections footer? 3 sections. What are we going to put in the left section, guys? You're not going to write anything in here, guys. All these buttons given to you right in here have names. So on the left section, I want to put the file name, guys. So file name means I need to put the file name. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. This is called a insert the file name. I need to put insert the file name. So it says file name. Right section, I put the date. Where is the date? 1, 2, 3, 4. So do not click on it. Bring your mouse and it will tell you what is my name. Insert the date. So date comes right in here. Press OK. So now you are able to see the sheet name, the file name, and here you are able to see the date. Custom footer. What are you going to do? Left section, time. Okay, so I need to put time right in here. And right section, you want to write your name, guys. Write your name. Okay, so I put my name in here. Okay, press OK. And then press OK again. Nothing happened. So Ajay comes to me, sir, nothing happened. No, guys, if you go file, print, and you're able to see in here, you're able to see the file name, you're able to see the date, you're able to see the time, and you're able to see your name in this corner, guys, right in here. So that means now if everybody can print this file, guys, if we can print the file, then we are able to see our names and we can have our own files. You're not going to print, guys. The only steps you're going not to do is the print, guys. But if your instructor will asking you to print, then you can print. But in this case, you're not going to print, guys. So this is our file for today. Now, Ajay comes to me, sir, can we see all the formulas together? Answer is yes, guys. How can we see all the formulas, guys, together? We have an option called grave ascent symbol. Where is the grave ascent symbol, guys? Right under the escape button. So control plus grave ascent symbol. Do it with me. Okay, so as I click on, I press this, you're able to see all the formulas comes right in here. So you can copy the formula because you're going to complete your homework, guys. I need my numbers back again. Control plus grave ascent symbol back again. You will get your numbers back again, guys, right? So this is how you are going to complete your first sheet, second assignment. Once you complete it, guys, you can save this file and put it on desktop. So control S and put it in desktop, guys. And then you can upload this file on your homework, or you complete your homework and then you can upload that homework on your course, guys, right? And that's how you submit your homework. I hope that you enjoyed this file. Thank you very much, and I will see you in the next assignment. Thank you and take care. Bye for now, guys.